back door, back door. Mama say stop going in and out the back door. Mama, we trapping out the back door. They playing dice behind our back door. Back door.
I gotta take my chase on here. It's crazy.
No, nobody know you chase.
I need a little before and a little after.
Hey. So you do locks. Actually, first, what made you even start doing locks?
When I first came back from the army or whatever, my homeboy, his girlfriend had left him, and he was like, "Bro, can you please do my hair?" It took me 6 hours the first time.
Yeah.
This was 2018.
Yeah.
But you know, I had been doing hair. I went to cosmetology school and everything. So I just liked it. Like once I did it, even though it took me a really long time, I was like, okay, this is something I probably like doing.
Yeah.
And then once I came home from the military, it was kind of in the era of like having your niche on hair. Like it's not like, oh, we do everything. Exactly. It's like, what do you do? Exactly. So I was like, well, I like the clients of people that have locks, like the energy they bring, just their personality. Most people that have locks, they stay grounded, you know, they energy better than somebody coming to get a sew in and want to talk about their baby daddy all day. So that's what made me start doing locks. And after that, like I started doing his stuff. And I was really just doing his hair for a little bit. And then people started seeing it and being like, dang, who doing your hair? And it's always started off like, well, she don't do everybody hair, but she doing mine. So I know I for sure. Right? No. So I kind of kept that going. Cause I also do life coaching too. So I know that like when stuff is scarce, like more people want to jump on it. So when I be like, well, I'm only doing these people hair, or I'm only in town on these days, like, you know, more people gonna be, you know, whatever. So yeah, that's how.
And to elaborate a little bit upon, because that's how like our parents, like early 90s, early 2000s, it was like if you did hair, you did everything.
Yes.
But now, you know what I'm saying, you can actually specialize in locks. You can actually specialize in braids. You can actually specialize
even with locks. Like there's people that only do wigs. There's people that only do like me. I really only wanna retwist and style.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend all day
in your hair.
You come to me for 2-3 hours, and then we vibe, and you walk out with a good hairstyle, and that's it. I do a little detox here now. I can wash hair real good, but I'm not trying to be behind you for 7 hours crocheting and stuff like that. There's other people for that. Like I specialize in different stuff. I'll grow your hair so that you can go get your hair wigged by somebody else, because I do multiple things, so I'm not trying to just be focused on
one thing.
Yeah, doing hair for 12 hours per day.
Since you've been doing locks, all right. Since you've been doing locks, what is your biggest pet peeve?
Okay, I have multiple. Multiple. So let's take so we can get through. What about you first?
On the side.
Hold on. Let me get it together. Oh Lord. Okay. All right, so one of my biggest pet peeves, I like to say is hygiene.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Because like one, I already don't do everybody hair.
Yeah. So
you should know if you coming to me like, not trying to be weird, but like you and your stylist, it's kind of like an intimate session. No, like I'm washing your hands, like I'm all over your shoulders. Like why I'm gonna make sure I smell good just off the fact that like I know I might be in your face for 30 minutes at one point in time. I can't be having my arms up and musty. So why would you be musty?
That is crazy. Because I can only imagine, especially with your
And then
body and then the
more
hair,
so
then
like
what?
you sitting down, so but like you there for 2-3 hours. We might not talk the whole time, but also we might because
Mhm.
I'm an interesting person.
Yeah.
Most of my clients are interesting. We only see each other when they get their hair done. So we do be having a lot to talk about and laugh about and, catch up on. Because I do a lot of my family hair. Most of my clients have become family. So yeah, we gonna vibe the whole time. And you not gonna talk to me and be blowing me down with your breath.
That's
The whole time it's gonna be
crazy. Because that's what I'm saying. People already don't wash their hair. On top of
okay, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just saying on top of body odor. That's
Another thing I don't
diabolical.
like because you said they don't wash their hair. Yes, I'm going to wash your hair, but like it's also one of them things that's like you know how you might have somebody come clean your house, but you still gonna kind of need them before because you like they not finna just say I'm nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't come to me with like glunks and clunks and stuff in your hair and like, oh, I ain't washed my hair in 6 months, and you just confident in saying that because at that point, like I'm gonna send you home to go do that first because I'm not finna touch your hair. Like,
I'm not, as a man,
I'm not
even
doing
though as just as a man and I'm about to get my hair done by a woman, I gotta already just
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want me.
That's crazy.
Sometimes it be my first time ever meeting you.
Exactly.
So that's what you want me to be. My first impression
Exactly.
is
First
that you
impression,
nasty, that you don't bathe, cause like do you not take showers? Cause at least the water gonna hit it a little bit. Like I be so confused. So that's another reason why I don't do everybody hair. I be saying I do celebrity hair, but my thing is if you don't feel like you're a celebrity, that's on you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not necessarily saying you got to be famous with 100K followers. You could have 100 followers, but feel like you that person. I just know you gonna bathe. That's why you can come sit in my chair.
It's a state of mind. It's a state of mind. Like, cause at the end of the day, once you get on my chair, you gonna be that. You gonna be that person anyway. You gonna be that person. I promise you is. So like, you gotta feel like that before you even come. Like, because I know that it's gonna be on point. I'm not gonna have to tell you, okay, well, make sure you bathe and make sure you wash your hair at least within a month. Actually, you're telling the wrong person make sure they bathe. It's crazy.
And I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And then for the parents that send their little kids, make sure they bathe too. Yeah. But anyway, my next pet peeve is um, when I do your hair, like, don't scream. When I do your hair, pay me when I'm done. Like, like I said, a lot of my clients become family because I only do certain people hair. So people get so comfortable, be like, all right, well, I'm gonna cash at you when I leave. No, because then it leaves room like for me to have to text you and be like, hey, you gonna send me my bread, and then I don't like the anxiety behind it, and I don't like for you to have no screenshot for you to get mad at me one day and be like, she was broke and she was pressing me about her money. No, I did your hair, I did the service, I need my funds.
After I done showed you it up in the mirror, it should already be.
It should already be like a thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I shouldn't have to like 3 hours later after my date be trying to be like, cause I'm also cool too, and I don't need no hair money. I don't really care. You know, I do hair because I want to do hair. You know what I'm saying? Not because I need to do hair. So sometimes I forget, and now you done played on my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then you not gonna remind me. So the next time you come get your hair done, you really got your hair done for free. Yeah. And then I'm gonna remind you because I might end up coming back and then now you gotta pay me double. You already here. Now you gotta pay me double, and you gotta pick your lotto off because I done wrapped you in the back of your head because I remember. So we let it go there. I feel y'all. So, what is the craziest thing that you have experienced or seen doing lives? That just really left a stamp. Just the craziest thing I've seen was cause I do like VIP, like you can get like house calls and stuff. Coming to somebody's house to do their hair and they baby mama coming out the room tripping, like didn't know that like they was finna get their hair done or didn't know it was me or I don't know what the situation was, but that was probably one of the craziest situations I ever been in. Like as far as like hygiene and stuff go, like somebody came to me with like dandruff so thick on their scalp, it was like this thick, and like, okay, this may sound weird, but like I'm one of them kind of people. Like I like to pop pimples.
So like, I was about to say you about to get there. Like you kind of enjoy it too a bit, but it's
like so like I'll be cool with like all right, let me a little bit, like, bro. Like I was disgusted.
Yeah. That
like
it's snowflakes.
At that point, you have to go home.
Like
because I'm not doing. Like you got to go to the doctor. Like that's something
the
doctor need to fix.
Not for real.
Like you know what I'm saying. And like I have multiple clients that have like stuff going on, and they trust in me, so I'm not talking about them because like I take care of them. But just being nasty, like we're not doing it. Like, and then come and talk to me and say, "Hey, Scott, I have this going on with my scalp, so I'm gonna need this because as a stylist, I also need to know what products to use, what not to use, what special stuff you might need. You might need a special type of shampoo when I wash your hair so that your scalp don't do that. You know what I'm saying? But just to come to me like that and with no warning, and I don't know you, you going home. Most definitely you going home.
People don't look at their loctician or their hairstylist as I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like that is you're supposed to have a person in law enforcement as a friend, a person in the medical field as a friend, and then a person that do hair.
And the beauty industry to get you together.
Like, but in all three of those, like, know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta like that's intimate. That's something that, you know what I'm saying? Because they helping you. Once you eat that person, you know what I'm saying? Hey, you might get 4-5 numbers. You might get, you know what I'm saying? Like they helping you pop it.
All my clients be like, I got my hair done. I'm gonna go outside. Yeah, like, you already know. So let's just be what it is. But take another look.
What? How you feel upon the current state of our generation dating when it comes to dating?
How do I feel about it? I mean, I think it's trash. Is it anything specific about it?
All right, what makes it trash?
I think that everybody is carrying things that they want other people to deal with. I think that accountability is lacking. I think that the victim mindset is taking over. Everybody's searching for love, but not searching for love. Everybody cares, but don't give a fuck. You know, it's polluted. People need direction.
I can agree.
So
I can agree because yeah, it's a lot of. Well, this is just how I am. You know what I'm saying? Like shit. You ain't trying to be a better person than yourself. Like, ain't no self development. Ain't no shit. You know what I'm saying? Like last year I was on this. Let me get on this. Like, I feel you.
I mean, everybody here to play a position on this planet. Everybody not here to be a winner. Everybody not here to be a king or a queen. You know, there are pawns in the game too.
For real.
You feel me? And this world has become so everybody's important. Everybody can be beautiful. Yeah, to yourself, but you don't need to project it to others and expect everybody else to feel the same way.
Yeah. And if I don't feel the same way, then something wrong with me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And if you don't give yourself the self love in the process of that, you'll take offense to that. And then you'll start to believe other people. That's like what you call putting your worth in other people's hands.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Everybody has done that at a certain point. Like that's the only way you're gonna learn through it. It's hard to be accountable and to look yourself in the mirror and see the wrongs that you did because it hurt. But either way, it's gonna hurt. You're gonna hurt from what you can't get or receive because of how bad you are in the victim mindset you are, or you're gonna hurt because you going through it and learning how to be a better person. It's up to you to choose like the type of pain you willing to endure.
Yeah. And then, like you said, everybody king. Like honestly, to be real, even to elaborate upon the king and queen type of mindset, like a lot of people don't even want nothing. A lot of people don't even much want to work for nothing. So how can you be a king or a queen if you don't even have anything? King and queens have things to pass on to their heirs, to their you know what I'm saying, to their children.
But it's
But
about perception though, right? Like just because you have the material things of life doesn't mean that this man
no,
can't
no,
be the king of his household.
true,
It's levels. That's why I
true,
said
true,
it's yeah, you can be who you want to be, but within who actually loves you. You
true.
don't need to project that onto the whole world and give the whole world king energy because it's easy to tell if a man is the king of his household because of how the women follow him.
Yeah,
It's easy to see how much his kids respect him, how much his peers respect him. Yes, he's the king of that entity right there, but to be in the mindset of everybody needs to feel like I'm a king, it's asinine. It's unrealistic, you
no,
know.
it's crazy because
Just
I don't even know you.
exactly. And everybody has a different interpretation over what is real. And so, or what the meaning of life is. Like some people feel like success is, and some people feel like having a family is.
Yeah,
So those broke kings in they entity, they all they have is their family and they rich as hell from
yeah.
their perception or from whoever agrees perception.
But also people who do actually have it all, and the depression comes in, and they don't realize that they have their family. You know what I'm saying? And they start, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my money. That's my family's money. But, you know what I'm saying? But nah, for real.
No, it's just everybody got their own mind. Everybody dealing with whatever they do. So it's just eliminating those expectations, respecting people without them having to bare their soul to you to explain why they are a certain way. There are ways to help people pull people out that victim mindset by just holding them accountable in a respectful way versus dictating to them and telling them how things need to be. Some people need you to hold their hand through what they've been through. Not everybody is capable of just being a master at it like you are.
I feel you. But at the same time, like, all right, how, to what point do I hold your hand though?
That's where discernment comes in. Is this person that I'm helping, is this my responsibility or is it something God is supposed to? You only can do what you can do without overexerting who you are to do it. If you have to overexert yourself to be there for somebody, this has to be somebody that has already done for you the same thing. It can't be one of those things where you're taking the initiative to do that. Absolutely not. You got to
But
have
all right,
discernment.
but with that, all right, where does it start then? Because if somebody has to start it. Somebody has to, you know what I'm saying? Because, all right, just being real, you know how love works, you know what I'm saying? You might love me more, or I might love you more, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, somebody does have to pop off, you know what I'm saying? At that point in time, that of the low, you know what I'm saying? Okay, bet, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Whichever
gonna
person
stick
has
with
the
you.
capacity to understand that. It like I said, it's up to what you are whatever you can give without overexerting yourself and sacrificing. I can give you up until that point to see if you're going to reciprocate. So that above going above and beyond and all of that, you don't go that far. You just do what you're capable of doing.
But at the same time, that's kind of hard if you love that person. But what if that person ends up becoming that person that you want them to be? So it does pay off. So that's what I'm saying. Like, is because at the same time, I don't want to put in 3-4 years with this person and then I end up, you know what I'm saying, being like, okay, I can't deal with it. Then up on the 5th year, that person actually gets it, and then I'm seeing it, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, I missed out upon, you know what I'm saying, being a part of that person's life all because I gave up upon it.
Well, only you are you are the only person that personally knows what you're willing to deal with, what you're willing to lose, what you're willing to sacrifice. But at the end of the day, in every instance of what life is, we do not know what's going to happen. You don't know what's going to happen 10 minutes from now, tomorrow, the next day. We can make assumptions as to what our plans are and what we want to feel and what we have hope for. So at the end of the day, a man or just people in general will make decisions off of how they think things will go through and think they will be okay and think that they won't end up in pain and then end up in those very situations that they didn't want to be in.
True.
You feel me?
True.
So you cannot overthink that. If you got to overthink love, then it's not for you. Right, it's something that's supposed to just flow. It doesn't matter what you sacrifice. It don't matter what we go through. Yeah. I love you. I'm here for you. Whatever we got to do, let's get through this shit, man. That's it. It ain't all the what if this happened? No, if you're scared, just say that. I'm petrified. I don't want to give my all because that's all I know how to give, and there's nothing wrong with that. But lead with that. Let a woman know that. Okay.
But at the same time, that's kind of hard. That's hard.
It might be hard, but what is it, growth? What is it, accountability? Because at the end of the day, you acting like you do not care. It's not going to do anything but make us just not work out. You feel me? Like
I feel you. I feel. All right. I feel you. But at the same time, all right.
You always want to argue me down. You never want to just fully take me.
That's where all this shit is going. That's why it's. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's good. You know what I'm saying? But okay, all right. It's supposed to flow like water. You know what I'm saying? All right, I do agree like that. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to flow like water, but at the same time, it's like not. It should be easy. Like you said, you know what I'm saying? Like love should be easy. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, love is hard.
No, love is an action word. That's it. Like if your person couldn't talk, would you be able to tell if they loved you by their actions? It's not hard. Everybody just be in their feelings and feeling like their feelings are holier than the other ones. And that's not the case. It's supposed to be easy because if we started this as a genuine friendship, then I understand why you have an attitude. I don't have to trigger you. I know that you need space.
So you said, like you said, love is an action word.
Absolutely.
So can somebody love someone but also cheat on them?
I don't know.
Come on, it's an action because I'm taking care of you. I love you. I want to be the person there for you. I want to, you know what I'm saying, do everything that I can, you know what I'm saying, to make your life better. I'm trying to build with you. I want kids with you. I want to build a foundation with you. I want to build a whole empire with you. You know what I'm saying? But I just can't stop figuring these out.
Okay, listen. All right, for real.
I'm not playing.
No, but in all seriousness, though, right? So, like, everybody makes mistakes, and I'm not just talking about cheating. Just with everyday life, we make mistakes.
Yeah.
A lot of times when we make our own mistakes, we don't really know that we make a mistake because we have good expectations for it.
Right? Yeah, of course.
We said that love is supposed to flow, and yes, it is. But nobody said that it's not going to be hard. Nobody said that it's not going to be things that we have to get over, and just understand and come to an understanding as to why certain things happen. How did we get broke? Why are we living in this situation?
Yeah.
Holding ourselves accountable. It goes back to the type of friendship and the type of bond that you actually have and what your boundaries are. Because some people cheating that's it. And then there's some people who don't mind because they know it's kind of realistic for a person to cheat.
Yeah.
You feel me? It just depends on who you guys are together and what y'all limits are. I don't have a specific answer for that.
Yeah. No, bro. I just wanted to throw it out there because, like I said, like that's like in the man community, it's more of like I said, is you can't tell me that I don't love you. You know what I'm saying? But some men do cheat. You know what I'm saying? And then the person that they're actually, taken care of and actually, you know what I'm saying? And all right, I'm gonna go a step further. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go a step further. All right, a lot of niggas say that they lied to you because they love you, but if I'm telling you everything, then that means that I really don't even much, care about you. Because honestly, I just being real. Because honestly, I'm telling you this, and I don't care about honestly if you stay or leave. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm lying to you, you know what I'm saying? I'm I'm actually considering your feelings, and I don't want you to leave. I don't want you to. You know what I'm saying? And yes, I do know I should give you that option, but at the same time,
let me go. 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 Because I just feel like this, right?
okay.
From a woman's perspective, from a woman that is like her, if you was really him, you could be honest with me and still do whatever you want to do. Because at the end of the day, a woman is going to follow the lead of a man, whether it be negative or positive. And if you already got her, there's no reason for her not to do what you telling her what it is going to be.
Yes, Lord.
So I don't want to hear that.
Yes, Lord.
You're not finna. I'm gonna lie to you, nah, nigga. Because at the end of the day, you be lying to the women that will come behind you out, that'll ride for you while you in locked up, that'll help take care of your kids, that'll pull up on your mama, that'll help you with whatever you need financially to go play with a bitch that you don't give a fuck about. And then you still gotta come back to me after you done fucked up. Like that's just stupid.
Right.
Tell me what it is. You know, you so afraid that I'm gonna be fucking with another nigga, but if we about to play the game, let's play it. I know where home is just like you know where home is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying
right here, but I ain't gonna lie to you. You fucking another nigga is going too far.
Hey, but women only have sex with other men when they are trying to be spiteful and when they heartbroken. So I feel like mainly because I don't have friends that are cheaters, so I can't really pinpoint on it. But I feel like women that are cheaters are cheating because they hurt, they bitter, they trying to hurt you back. You know, they unhappy or they just nipples. You know, so ultimately, I do feel like if a woman cheat on a man, it's a whole different thing. See, men cheat because the opportunity came up, not because they deliberately looking for a bitch to fuck. So it's not. It doesn't come with spite. It's literally just like a mistake, unless
it depends on
you create right.
It depends on the nigga because I ain't gonna lie to you. It is some niggas that, you know what I'm saying, like they just gotta just get everything.
Yeah, they just
everything walking. You know what I'm saying?
Greedy.
Yeah. But at the same time, it's about where you are at in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because growing up, we was groomed to, you know what I'm saying, be player, you know what I'm saying. But honestly, in Houston, in not all right. You've been out here for long enough, you know what I'm saying, to know that in Houston, you know what I'm saying, player does mean a whole totally different type of thing than just having a whole bunch of women. It's just about how you carry yourself. You know what I'm saying? But growing up, we learn to be players. You know what I'm saying? Like if you got hurt and you got hurt and they both, you know what I'm saying, all about you, then, you know what I'm saying, like you play. You know what I'm saying? And then some people that get up over that stage, you know what I'm saying, because they had that. And then some people that get to that stage later. So it's all about, I feel like it's all about what stage that man is in his life, or even if he doesn't even have them traits. You know what I'm saying? All right. So men have different areas up in their life that they're going through. You know what I'm saying? Like if you up in that player area, if you up in that area that you just don't want to talk to no females at all, if you up in that area that, you know what I'm saying, you just sticking to that one person, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta know what type of area the dude in, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of females, they don't be knowing what type of era a dude is in, you know what I'm saying? Because honestly, he probably don't even much know what era type of dude is in.
No, because exactly. He probably don't know. Because at the end of the day, a nigga gonna do whatever he see fit is in front of him. Like
But isn't that everybody though?
No, hell no. Because listen, as a almost 36-year-old woman, I don't sleep with anybody. I don't deal with anybody. In order to be the man of my life, you have to show that you can be him before I give you what I got in between my legs. Period. Like, so I'm older than other girls are. Other girls are willing to put out. They're willing to assume that if they give certain things, that they can get certain things. That's just not how things are. Okay, I'm a grown ass woman, so it's just different. You feel me? Like, yeah, it's just different. As a man, like, yeah, I'm dedicated to my work, and I'm only focused on being financially secure and all of those positive things, quote unquote, even though money isn't real, right? That's what I'm focused on. But if some pussy pops up, I'm popping it.
That's not every man though.
Hey,
but
hey,
like I said, it's whatever era that you is in your life.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's the same
BC.
It's the same thing with females. Like females, that I feel like a lot of females that had their whole eras. A lot of females then had kids and had their mom era. Then they single and then, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna just say both on both sides.
Honestly, it's a lot that
don't. On both sides, there's a lot that don't.
Right on.
Okay, let's just talk about the positive, because we all of us see what, I don't even want to call it negative, the choices that other people have made with their lives.
True.
And we've articulated our lives to be different than that.
Yeah.
So on both sides, let's not even make it negative like that. Like, some people chose to be parents early, some people chose not to, some people chose to be,
but
whatever.
It's just, but I'm just saying, it's just whatever era that you're in. You know what I'm saying? But it's hard to identify what type of era this person is in. You know what I'm saying? But honestly, it's not, because your words, you can say whatever you want to say, but your actions, you know what I'm saying, that's really what's telling me.
Whatever you're deprived of, you can tell somebody what you need, right? As Black people as a whole, right? We know that we are 400 years behind in what we should be. We know that we have to double time how much we work, how much we have to prove ourselves, right? So I can tell the opposite races all day long what I need, and you can tell me that that's not what I need, because your perception of what I should be doing is different.
True.
Right? So as a woman or as a man, I can tell you all day long as to what I feel a man or a woman is supposed to be and what they're supposed to be contributing. But at the end of the day, if you already have in your mind what you're willing to do or what you're willing to see, it don't matter how right I am or how right you are. You're not willing to meet me halfway. We don't need to be even having a conversation on any subject, whether that be a relationship, whether that be a common ground, whether that be in a workplace, whatever. That's a never ending argument. You're not willing to expand your horizons. I am. So let's not even do that. Right? Everything, it's a million and one ways to make anything work.
Sure.
Anything work. You can shut your mouth. You can write it down. You can show a movie. Like, there's so many different ways to make things work if it's what you want to do. But everybody is so dead set on what they don't want to do and not what they actually want to do, and then be complaining to God about how they can't obtain what they're trying to obtain. But He gave you the ingredients, but you didn't feel like changing. You didn't think it was your turn to change. You didn't want to be accountable. Like, come on, man. It's self-inflicted. Self-sabotage.
But it's at the same time, is all right. I'm gonna start thinking about what I don't want to do because of the people that I did do what I did want to do with, and they fucked me up. So, of course, you know what I'm saying, over time, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to be thinking about what I don't want to do, because I done already analyzed and said, all right, boom, I did this for this person and this for this person and this for this person, but it didn't get me where I needed to be, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time...
No, that's BS. Because, okay, let's not even talk about from a relationship standpoint, right? Let's talk about from, let's say you was going to college and you applied to 10 schools. You got your favorite school and your least favorite. In between, you don't care really where you go, right? You get denied from your favorite school. That could be your first love, right? But that don't mean that you can't have a good experience at your secondary school.
True.
You feel me? Like, you cannot deprive yourself from what you deserve, even if it doesn't come in the gift package that you assume that it would. This is the same thing that we talked about earlier as far as expectation. You cannot have expectation over what you see. Even the positives of what you've expect it to happen in your life, right? Like getting a new crib, getting a new whip, it's always been better than what you thought it was going to be. So why not look at life like that? Like, oh, I got a better car than what I thought I was going to get. I got a better crib than what I thought I was going to get.
It's an automatic anti.
It's perception. How do I think?
And it's just over time. You know what I'm saying? And then at the same time, just being real. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna extend it a little bit more because you just said how you think. You know what I'm saying? All right. What about, you know what I'm saying? Whenever you are up in that mode, because a lot of women are like this. They listen to nothing but depressing music all day long, about a nigga fucking you over, about you finding a nigga fucking you over, about friends, about anything. You know what I'm saying? And so they constantly putting that up in their spirit. You know what I'm saying? And so they're automatically just like that, going up in certain things. You know what I'm saying? Already up in a negative, you know what I'm saying, way because of things that they've been putting up in their spirit.
Okay, you know so as a woman, we listen to how we feel.
True.
We don't just listen to things just for just because. You feel me? So if I'm hurting in that way, I remember being like in middle school, high school, and like being in my feelings about something the dude was doing and playing the song that I want him to hear how it sounds on the phone with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just want y'all to care, man. That's it. We just, so if we playing that depressing music, we really kind of want it. Like, you're not listening to me talk. You're not watching me cry. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel you, but all the time, though.
Hey, but that's how deep women feel. We supposed to be feelers, and you can't minimize that. You can't minimize that. Right. At the end of the day, you don't gotta understand it. You don't gotta even you all you really gotta do is respect it.
Okay. It's respect. How do I minimize it without all right, how do I not minimize it but at the same time tell you that, hey, stop that shit?
So it's not about stop that shit. It's about acknowledging that I hear you. I respect how you feel.
Right on.
And I'm here to help you through it. What is it that I can do to contribute to that? Simple as that.
Acknowledge
it. Don't minimize it.
So make it basically a part of, like, cause honestly, I'm just gonna say it just as plain as day, because this is how a man feel. So I make it a part of my problem.
Yes. Hey, listen. On some real stuff, you laughing. You laughing, right? But the main thing that a woman wants is to be safe. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially. Right? So if I have a deep emotion that really bothers me, whether you don't agree with it or not, or whether you can maneuver through it differently than I can, I need you to give a fuck, because I need you, right? You're my protector. You're the person that I'm supposed to, like, be able to cry and you wipe them bitches off and tell me, boo, we got this. You don't have to agree with what I feel, but let me know that you give a fuck. That's it.
At the same time, like you said, I'm the man. So all right, I can understand once, maybe twice a week, but if it's like you feel me? Like
no, you that just means that you need to be trying to talk to a woman that is not as emotional as you would like. It's just you just have a type, right? You don't want an empathic woman to a capacity because you're really not equipped to deal with that. It's okay to say that.
Hey, I ain't gonna say
it's okay to say that. No, you're not equipped, because at the end of the day, what do we say about love? It is supposed to just flow.
It's like, look,
it's supposed to just flow, and it's not naturally something. I've had to do, like, if I'm expressing myself, like, I can hear in the tone of his voice he give a fuck, you know. But then I can also talk to a man and know that he ain't even listening to what I'm saying.
Type shit.
I could be starving, and a nigga would be like, "Well, you gotta find you something to eat." You feel me? And that's what I mean back to the independent woman thing. It's like, yeah, I'm independent, but when I have been vulnerable and let it be known that I've needed somebody, a man to be like, I don't give a fuck. And it's not even to say that I'm sleeping with these niggas, because I'm not. You already know that I'm not. You feel me? But it's like, you can't even make it to the point of sleeping with me because I already know that you don't give a fuck about me. I'm not one of them little girls you can play with like that. You feel me? And vice versa. You shouldn't have to ask from me what it is that you need.
But hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's be real. Let's be real.
Be real. Come on, whatever my real is what your real is.
Exactly. So
I got it. Whatever.
What you saying, but 7 out of 10 females. You know what I'm saying? If I say, hey, look, I need this, they down there calling you broke. No, what I'm saying?
But that's the mindset, though. That means that you're associated with the wrong type of women, right? And that's why when I say, as a grown-ass woman, I don't even associate with the type of men that aren't in the caliber to be associated with me. But as a man that is single and a bachelor and doing whatever he want to do, you got a handful of different nothing-ass bitches. Because a real-ass woman is not finna be dealing with none of the shit that you're bringing to the table with these nothing-ass bitches. Period. So it's not, I don't want to hear the excuses about what they saying to you. Fuck them. Them not the type of women that you actually want to be with. It's like eating an apple and a fucking cookie. The cookie good as fuck. But at the end of the day, this apple is what's going to make me live longer. You feel me? And I don't really want to deal with that shit right now. I want to live my life, which is cool. Most men feel like that. But there are some men out here that feel like, I want this apple. I want to work out every day. I want to be financially stable. I want a good wife at home. I want a beautiful family. They know what the fuck they want and they going to get it, period. So it's no need to hear the excuses as to, oh, I'm just dealing with this red ass bitch that's trying to call me broke. And, you know, your feelings matter all day, every day. But you don't realize how much your feelings don't matter till you dealing with the bitches you don't need to be dealing with.
But
oh, that was a bar, boy. That was a bar. That was a bar.
But all right, because it's a two-sided coin.
I never said it wasn't.
No. I'm saying it's a two-sided coin because of, you know what I'm saying? All right, we're talking about, okay, if a man asks for something. But what about when a woman, like you said, asks for something? You know what I'm saying? And I really ain't got it, but I ain't really even trying to tell you that I really ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? But you're interpreting it as, oh, this nigga don't care.
Because that's a woman that only is talking to you for what you have. That's not a woman that's talking to you for who you are. No. Period. Okay, because listen, let's just say, for instance, me and you talking, right? We talk every day. We talk from the time we get up. You might get off the phone, go to work. I might get off the phone, go to work. We back on the phone at lunchtime. We talking about our day thoroughly. Like, I know what's going on with your mama. No. I know you know what's going on with my life. You know that my lights might get cut off. I know that you ain't ate yesterday, whatever, right? We know each other.
But you not gonna know that, though.
But that's because
as a man, you not gonna know that.
Not necessarily.
Not some men.
Exactly. Not necessarily. So my point is if the real friendship is built, you would know that, right? You can't make somebody assume to know what you have going on, right? You have to have some type of vulnerability so that you can know if this is your person or not.
So you're saying that I should tell them that I'm fucked up?
You don't gotta even say I'm fucked up. It's ways to rearrange your words to let it be known that you need something, you know, and give people the freedom and the space.
No. I'm saying if you're trying to ask me for something because you really need it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just like, damn, I don't want to tell her that, you know what I'm saying, I ain't got it. But at the same time, like you were saying, you know what I'm saying, if you have called somebody, you know what I'm saying, and the dude is like, all right, you know what I'm saying, yeah, you gotta figure it out.
Let's talk.
But it ain't about figuring out. It's what if I ain't got it?
No, let's look at our friendship, right? Mm-hmm. We've been friends for 4 going on 5 years. Yeah. This is my dog, y'all. So, to be transparent, it's been times where I didn't know how to ask, all type of things. But from the very moment I've known this man, he has done all type of things to contribute to the growth of my life. If I needed to smoke, he made sure I smoked. If I needed to eat, he made sure I ate. You know, if I needed somewhere to take a shower, he made sure of the same thing. And he knows for a fact that if he calls me, that I will come running. So that's what I mean when I say building a real thorough friendship. Yeah. Right? That's just all I'm saying. I don't have to tell you, like, my nigga, I haven't ate in 7 days. You already know that I don't really have it. You already know that because you know what's going on, because we communicate on a friend level. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm saying is build that thorough
friendship. If you cannot build that chemistry, then we don't need to be associated anyway. We don't need to keep having the conversations of lost in confusion of other people not being able to grow and be better people. You know what's right. You a loyal nigga. You know that you are kind-hearted and you do for every single person that you touch, period. You know how smart you are. So when you encounter people that try to minimize that, don't see that, then that's your clue right there. Like, you don't need to be around. And if you do need to be around, I'm going to feed you with this long handle spoon and feed you when I need to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, categorize people. Know your worth. Know you're better than that. You know what I'm saying? Like, dealing with these females that you know don't care about you, that can't even recognize that, hey, did you eat today?
Type shit.
What? It ain't always about them eating. You know what I'm saying? Did you eat today? Yeah. Make sure you be careful. Yeah. You know, you look nice today. Yeah. You know, you uploading new videos for different platforms and doing new things. Hey, how your shit going? You need me to share it? You know, it's easy to tell somebody care.
Back door, back door. Mama say stop going in and out the back door. Mama, we trapping out the back door. They playing dice behind our back door.